the in jokes, the inside jokes, the other three people aren't getting.
It's not in jokes. It wouldn't be in jokes if they watch the stream.
And we're live. Hanyakisha is currently in a corner or something. I don't know what's going on with this camera, but
I'm jamming.
He straight up laughed.
What do you mean? Oh shit! At this stream, I'm like, what the fuck? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was thinking he was fine.
Where the fuck did I go?
And just like that, we've already broken the game, and we're not even playing a game right now.
No, I swear to God, you know what? Restarted. I don't know where to go. I hope we didn't save that way, because I'm concerned.
You were there initially. You were there initially, and then you kind of just went up into the left-hand corner, and
I went to the left-hand corner.
Yeah, you went to the left-hand corner.
What you say? Like,
well, you were muted.
My dude took off to like Superman. Woo.
My people need me.
I must go. My people need me. Anyway, I haven't even started the music yet. That's how.
My people.
There he is.
Oh shit, he's floating back in. That's crazy
Da,
as
da,
fuck.
Da 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 da.
Hey!
Now he's just a head.
So big.
He's so big.
You
A little
Whoa,
boy has
damn,
grown
Hangakisha,
up.
you grew.
Nice.
And I'm not talking about your pants.
Wow.
did you forget I could change my size at will? I'm like, God damn it! Huh?
Not in this
Ooh,
world,
that's
you're not.
Yeah.
That's right, hide underneath the table. Anyway, before we get started, as you can tell, everyone's here. We have the whole party here today.
Basha lives!
Basha lives! Basha lives, Victor lives. His mother is currently doing well. Hope you're doing good over there to Victor's mother. Love.
Where's my mouse at?
I don't
Yeah, I
know,
hope
where
she
is your
watches
message?
the stream.
Watches the stream in her hospital bed. Don't worry about it. Anyway, before we actually get going, we do have a few announcements to get by. First is in regards to the statement I posted yesterday about over on Twitter and everything. So yes, I got message yesterday on Twitter by someone saying that someone was claiming that they worked on my VTuber model, which is completely false. The person who did it is Zhaojing1 over on Fiverr, and they've made other models for other VTubers as well. So when I messaged the person and actually got messages back from them, and I am I'm on the very high belief that this person is in fact a bot. It is not a real person, because when I actually told them and said, hey, don't use my model as reference, they're like, oh yeah, I can make a model for you. And also, when I asked them directly, like, did you make this model? And just like, oh, this looks, yeah, do you need me to change the model or anything? It was very cut and dry answers, just like, this person is clearly just automatically responding with very generic text and everything. And as soon as I stopped talking to them and reported them on Twitter, they kept like DMing me questions, like a question mark, like, am I still there? Am I paying attention? Which is very much a bot behavior if you don't respond to them fast enough. So please, as a reminder for anyone interested in becoming a VTuber or getting artwork done, and you get messaged by these people or by GFX artists or anything like that, do take 5 seconds to think and go do a background check on them, because there's a very high probability that they could be a bot and someone trying to spam, or scam you. So please be safe out there. Take 5 seconds to think about a purchase before you jump onto the purchasing. Because
do your research.
Yes, please. And if you do, and also if you do see my artwork being claimed or used by someone other than me on any channel that isn't like within fair use thing, aka fan art, is perfectly fine. As long as they don't claim like, oh, look at this character I made, ha ha ha. No, as long as they say, here, I made fan art of Fida. If that's perfectly fine. But if you see someone claiming my artwork, please let me know. I will hop right on that shit as soon as I am able to do things, because Daojin did a fantastic job. In fact, I want to go back and oh yeah, get the angry emotes in there. I have those angry emotes now. Anyway, so please be cautious on the internet, because there are more people out there who want to take you for your money and scam you. And sadly, in this day and age, it is very easy to be scammed out of a lot of money really fast. Other than that, donations are back up and running now. I actually managed to hook up my PayPal again to my bank, so yay, hooray, fun. So hopefully everything will be able to be accepted and everything like that. I also have it set up to the right donation thing, so when we actually get donations, the bar will go up and everything like that. And apparently Nightbot is failing once again. Thank you
What
for
is
failing.
it not?
Stupid.
Hang on. Something's not working. I know exactly what to do.
Oh,
There you
you
go.
go.
Also just trashing on his kind.
It's basic.
We
Base bot.
Pizza broke
We
it.
have technology.
have technology for it,
Smash
yeah.
his computer.
What a reserve
let me
student.
just do this, and that should fix the problem. That should fix the problem. There should be information that pops up for it. Anyway, yeah, that one's an easy fix. Let's just take out a certain thing and bot thing. Anyway, but yes, for any donation made, generally $5 is what is preferred, but donate however much you feel like. You can either donate to the Wrath and Glory Fund. So donating money supports the channel, for me to allow for new music, new art, assets for D&D, everything like that, and just like it goes towards the channel. And you can donate to Glory, which will increase the Glory die for the players here, as you can see. Everyone starts off with 3 Glory dice and the Wrath dice, which are these guys over here. These are directly for both the players and the Dungeon Master to use. There are D6s that get added on to your thing. How do you donate? There is a link in the below part of the channel. I don't know if you... I don't know why I'm pointing. I don't have any hands. But down below the video display, there is a face. You can click on that. It says donate here. Haha. You can donate everything like that. But you can donate to either Wrath or Glory. These are D6s that can be added on to any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. And they could be...
What the fuck is wrong with my dog? Holy shit. Stop staring at me like that. That's creepy as shit.
I know, dog. That's seriously creepy. Stop that. Anyway.
Weird ass corgi sometimes.
Anyway, but yes. And this allows you to have some sort of influence in the game. Or not. It depends on if we use any of it or not. Either way, it goes towards the channel for music, VTubing upgrades, art, and of course... I am planning a trip to Japan next year, so saving up money for that too helps out a lot. Yay!
Take me with you. I'll just be in your luggage.
Sure. Fly down to California first.
Fuck.
Fly down to California. I'll meet you at the airport. Anyway, those are my 2 major announcements that I have. Other announcements. Oh, one last major announcement. After stream today, around 4:30, the next episode, just straight VOD upload with some minor edits in it, is going up on YouTube for Hogwarts Legacy. So we could do, if you missed the streams for Harry, Gary, Larry, the Lizard, Wizard, Blizzard, the Blizzard, Lizard, Wizard.
Gary Larry.
Yeah. That's a D&D character of mine. That is the legitimate D&D character of mine that I decided to do anything. Yes, you can go watch the VOD uploads over on YouTube, which I do have. That command should be working. Let's see, where's the YouTube?
See, Lumia and I are part of the same mind right there.
Bam. YouTube. There's a YouTube. Go check it out. Also, one last thing. This is for the players as well. The
Yay.
information on World Anvil has been updated slightly. Nothing really new has been added, but there's been some reorganization. I have some markers down on the map where approximately where cities are located. Also, you can also an update to where your characters are, so you guys can kind of get an idea of where. I'm going to be gradually adding more and more markers in on where certain places that you guys have already been are. All right, so you get a better idea of just where everything is located in the world. Because I'm terrible at judging distance and time, so bear with me on that. Anyway, that's all the announcements I have. Does any of my players want to introduce themselves again and or fight for the spotlight for the next 2 minutes while I take a drink of water?
I dare not fight with my friends.
What would a fight for the spotlight? I'm trying to stay away from the spotlight. It's bright.
I like how all of us got really shy all of a sudden, even though none
I
of us
gained
really
too much
are.
spotlight, so you know.
I am the homie Caleb. I play Phantom. We stream Dead by Daylight and some other games, usually around 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come check me out.
Yeah, sorry about Ren's sassiness and overconfidence. Ever since he started playing Nagi-Ho, he's been
Damn right,
really
bitch.
gaining some of that.
Be quiet, you reserved student.
Oh,
Don't even
damn.
have the ultimate.
So why do you gotta bring it into the D&D stream?
So basic.
Hi guys, I'm Xero Tragic Reject. I stream fucking Danganronpa like once a week. I also do like other streams. Been trying to work with more collaborations lately, so that's why my streams haven't been streaming more. But I also do a little bit of voice acting on the side, which I have much more time for now. By the way, Hita, if you ever want to get back into that. But yeah, go follow me on Xero Tragic Reject, and if you're worried that, oh no, I missed all the other Danganronpa streams, well, I uploaded all my archive streams to YouTube at Rejected Streams, so you can always be caught up to date. And I've voice act over on that game as well. I play most of the characters except for Nagito, like Monaka.
You also don't voice Android 16.
There's a reason for that. So yeah, go check that out. Also follow me at on Twitter at rejectxero reject, something like that. That's one of the two. I also play Fasha the Sorcerer. Forgot we're playing D&D for a second.
I was waiting for it. I was like, you want to talk about your character?
We'll get there eventually.
God, fucking Nightbot. You failed me
And then
again.
I'm Rabbit Hole. I play Ragna Flameborn, the lizard dragonkin cleric. Yes, I'm cleric. Right. I stream D&D on Saturday nights, doing my own little Isekai homebrew. And Tuesday is more of a random strategy thing with a friend.
Sorry, sandwich.
Sandwich.
I get really quiet.
Sandwich.
Let's try this again. There we fucking Hanyaku show. Your thing isn't working.
We have any?
I play Victor, the Uroshin Hif Rosh Giant. I, however, have stopped streaming for a while because of my mother's condition. I don't really get to DM anymore because of what's happening. But hopefully, I get to go back. I am actually planning on releasing a D&D stream, hopefully near in the future, of a hardcore pirate-themed campaign.
Ooh, yes. Yes. I want to be
By
a
the
part
way,
of
he
this.
said it's not fixed. Mine's missing a T at the end.
Fuck!
The tea is on the next line.
There's going to be a lot of detail with like the flora and fauna and the people that surround you and the animals. A lot of detail when it comes to like combat and food. So if you become part of this campaign and you become hungry because of my description of food, that's your own damn fault.
I shall bring food.
For this campaign, I am playing a chef.
Aye, that is why you bring the
Oh,
foods
yeah, I
with
forgot
you.
about that. You're that kind of chef that fucking makes
I'm the Gordon Ramsay of this campaign.
You're the Gordon Ramsay, but every time someone eats your food, they just have an orgasm in their mouth, like that one anime.
Oh, Food Wars!
Food Wars.
I love that anime!
Anyway, let me take off my mask for a quick second. Just put it over here. So I can announce myself.
He's the black dude.
Wow,
Okay.
not even 5 minutes in. Okay.
Bruh.
Hello, everybody. My name is Hiyaku. I play as Hiyakusha, and our D&D session, I am a elvish monk/warlock. I appreciate my friends, but I have some dirty ways of showing it. I am.
Yeah, he does.
I'm also a variety streamer. I do meet and greets on VR chat. I also have a Discord service finally almost getting finished. On top of that, I record Danganronpa as I play as your favorite character, Nagio, on Wednesdays.
Nagio on Wednesdays.
The next best way to support the channel also is to either gift out a subscriber or subscribe yourself. Because that's the other best way of supporting the channel too, which also attributes to the Wrath and Glory Fund as well.
What Victor said doesn't even make sense. Caleb is also black.
Right? I was like, damn, just single me out.
Well, you're my friend, dude, and I like messing with you, okay?
The main thing is, sometimes you have to describe a person by their appearance, and it's really hard
They
to
can
describe.
clearly see it.
Yeah,
Do I look Indian to someone?
exactly. It's like,
Customer support, my name is Kevin.
It's the wrong ending.
Thank you for
Can't get any
calling
darker than
Comcast
this.
customer support service.
thank you for calling tech support. How can I help you
said
today?
Indian, I was thinking like the "Hey, how are you?" not kind,
Have you tried unplugging it, sir, and plugging it back in?
Calling customer support.
Hello, my name is Steve.
I can hear
It
the
does look like he
comments
lives
already.
underground.
But before we let this,
Before we go any further.
Where's the feminist who's ready to get mad at us for being a little bit racist?
Well,
Oh, to be a feminist.
apparently, and again, I mean, no offense by this. This is just what's happening over on Twitter. But apparently, some VTubers are being accused of being yellowface.
What do you mean? Wait.
Or using,
hold on.
yeah.
How?
It's really stupid because, oh, look, I'm using a Japanese style animated character. I must be yellow facing and things like that. It's really,
Oh,
Hold
really stupid.
well, your
No.
your character is anime style too, so like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, look at me. I'm pale white.
Yeah, but like the anime style usually just implies like all the anime
Yeah.
characters are Japanese. You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Which I want to point out is not true. If you look at Sword Art Online, even not Full Metal Alchemist, there's black characters, people. They're not Asian.
Not all of them are Asian. I'm not saying
Not all of them is
every
Asian.
character in anime is fucking Asian. I'm not
Actually,
saying that at all.
no. Because here's the thing about animation too, and I subscribe to this theory fully. Anime, like the actual style of animation, they're not trying to represent humans, either Asian, Caucasian, or anything of the like. No, they're trying to
Racist
represent.
doesn't exist.
Yeah, they're what they're trying to represent is cats.
Sometimes
Races
dogs,
don't
but that's a
exist.
different story.
That's a different
Races
story.
don't
All right.
exist in anime, even though we just said there was. There's black people in anime.
There's black people in anime.
No, but those black people, they're actually cats.
Or those
Pull up
sexy
JoJo's Bizarre
spider
Adventure where
ladies.
they actually
Oh god. Lovely. Anyway,
I mean, look at Dragon Ball.
let's see. We've been going for about the stream's been on for about 27 minutes, and we haven't even started the game yet. So I think it's time we wrap it back around to where we left off last time. And who wants to describe what happened last time?
I'll do it since I was
Hanyakusa wanted to
totally
know the
here.
end.
Absolutely, Fasha, go for it. Tell me what you got.
We did not win the nerd battle brawl.
Surprisingly, it wasn't Caleb's fault.
I'm also surprised about that. And then we kind of just hung around, not really advancing the story.
Well, you know we couldn't advance it without you.
Weren't we planning on going somewhere?
Now we are.
Anyway,
You know we needed our little monster with us.
to fill in the gaps of Fasha's story. Yes.
I'm a little prince, thank you.
Fine, little princess. Anyway.
Now, wait a minute.
Anyway, so yes, you were officially you have been barred for you've been placed on a probationary period for a month and 2 weeks, aka 2 months, because the next month is only 2 weeks long. So this is because of the incident that happened down in Brazil, where the police had to busted into the Adventure Guild trying to arrest you for arson.
That's what they were arresting us for, not the murder we did.
More or less for arson, yes. Because
Sasha, I swear to God, did you clean the house again?
he did, of
I
bad
swear,
guys.
officers, I was just trying to clean it.
Anyway,
all this filthy
so,
villain scum.
Without the ability to accept any more adventuring jobs officially from the Adventurers Guild, it doesn't stop them from getting hired offhandedly from another person, for which you were. You were hired by the man known as Grandral, who had already enlisted the service of Ragna Flameborn to help investigate some ancient ruins. So you have been given a map that indicates where these ruins are located, and you are to go and investigate these ruins and report back on anything that you find, any mysteries or anything like that. You're just investigating these ruins for this old man, who happens to be the same old man that is friends with Rory the Lich, which is Hanyakusha's patron,
Bone Daddy.
Bone Daddy,
Bone Daddy.
and everything like that. So
You gotta put the feel into it.
yeah. So there was that connection, and he has assured, and Basha, you weren't here for this. He has assured you that the artifact that the Mafia had is more of a beacon to a ancient religious site. These artifacts were more built for pilgrims of ancient times to travel across the lands to one of the 6 original temples dedicated to one of the Divine Six. This one is theorized to go into the Shadowfell for Ephenesis, which the Shadowfell Forest, as everyone knows, is incredibly dangerous, and there are next to no tales of anyone coming out of that forest alive or sane.
I want to go there.
Keep on mishearing you and think you're saying Evanescence, and I'm like, bring me to life!
I was thinking the exact same thing, not gonna lie. That's what I was hearing.
No, it's Ephenesis. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wake me up inside.
Or is it
Save me.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm going on to the World Anvil page. Give me a second.
He's renaming it Evanescence.
No. Yeah, at this point it probably no. Yeah, no, it's
Is now
Ephenes.
lore.
Yeah, Ephenes, EEPHONESS.
The fact that he had to make sure.
He's like, wait a
He
minute.
was like, wait, was
Bruh.
it that name?
Well, you have Asuka, the goddess of light, Selpharis, the god of wind, Ephrithe, the goddess of fire, Udin, the god of water, and Normthoros, the goddess of earth, and Ephanis, the goddess of shadow.
Which one was the god of wind?
Selpharis.
Forest. I'll blame all my farts on him from now on.
Damn it, Savaris!
Think you're the first? Anyway.
I'm surprised he accepted a new job instead of like to like locate that.
The god
item.
will remember this. Anyway, so yeah, he has assured you that the artifact itself doesn't have any harm. It is not a dangerous artifact as people are led to believe. The only thing about it is that the ancient tongue to recite the activation for that artifact has been lost to time pretty much. So without having a knowledge in ancient artifacts and history, most people would assume it's a powerful artifact of the ancient world and could be dangerous. Which is
I'll be perfectly honest. Flasha isn't interested in finding that item. He's interested in the person that left the knife scar over the bullet scar in his shoulder.
which also had a bit
Ironically.
of had something also happened that night as well, as Hanyakusha was wandering the city, pondering things. He actually came across Iris.
What?
Would you care to explain that part of the story, Hanyakusha?
As you wish.
And I'm going to
As I
ignore
went
you.
to, yes. As I went into my deep thought after the party was over, I decided to take a stroll to town at night. Ironically, I felt eyes peering into my very soul. So, as I saw a pair behind me, it was Iris, giving us our last goodbyes and wanted to say sorry to Fasha. I tried to capture her and to try to drag her back, telling her to say it yourself. Try to get some information of what's going on, but she wouldn't speak. And before I could finally get my hands on her, I was rudely interrupted by another assassin from the guild, from the enemy guild.
That's
Well,
right.
Tried to capture her.
Yep.
Called Slippery. I can't remember his other fucking name.
Look. I will forgive her.
Slippery
If I can
Jim
give-
is
I
the
will-
name.
I will forgive her if I can give her the same scar matching. Okay, I'm just saying.
So, anyway, Slippery Jim has intercepted me from chasing after her.
By the way, this is a different
So-
Jim than Jim the Skeleton.
Yeah, different Jim.
Different
I
Jim.
miss Jim the skeleton. I wish we could keep him.
But anyway, Slippery Jim. I tried to capture him also for information. We fought for a pretty while on top of the roof. There was something very off about this man. Even though I clearly hurt him, it seemed like there was no real damage. Afterwards, he paralyzed me.
Did you get
I-
captured?
Well, no. I ironically thunderclapped the area, making a loud enough noise to catch attention. He had no choice but to retreat, even though I tried to keep him there.
You clapped them Eldrick's cheeks.
Well, he fist
I
bumped.
swore
He slammed
and
his
the
fists
world heard
together. He slammed his two fists together.
Next time.
Next time he'll
I
clap
like my
his cheeks.
version better.
But because of Slippery Jim's attack, I was poisoned. I collapsed and fell off the roof.
And that's
now
where we
currently
left off.
passed out.
Yep. And we're going to pick up to the next morning. Hanyakusha, you awaken to find yourself, staring at a unfamiliar roof on a soft bed in what
I
looks
want
to
to say sleep a
be
little longer.
Completely naked.
I wanted to say sleep a little longer. This is just like this whispering Iris. And like I'm asleep. This is just saying Iris's name in my sleep.
I love it. Build the
back here.
scene for us, Hangakusha.
Iris, Don't run. Damn it. Get out of my way. Don't leave.
And once again, yeah,
just obsessed with Iris.
And once again, you guys find yourself, Hanyakusha, in what looks to be a medical ward. And nearby is whoever wants to be there of the fire charmers.
It'd be me.
Ooh, mommy.
It's about time you woke up, my friend.
Ah, damn.
Victor. You?
No, it is your aunt Gertrude. I think.
Have an aunt?
It's head wrong. Let me talk some.
Yeah, please no violence in the medical ward. Thank you very much.
I still must be asleep. I go back to sleep.
Anyway, Fasha, you're also there because you said you were going to be there.
I thought it was just gonna be one of us.
No, it's any number of you.
Yeah,
okay.
I can show up if you don't want to.
As he tries to go back to sleep, I closed the book I was reading and just slammed the spine on top of his head to wake him back up.
Take 1 point of emotional damage.
I was also going to like come in Tokyo, like kitty twist him.
Nice. Let's not torture the man, okay? Hangakusha, you gotta wake up. This isn't time to sleep.
Fine. As I sit up, but I hold my side.
As a note, you are full healed because you did get a long rest. So you, and you were taking it. You did have medical air taken onto you, so you have full health. You're still sore because
Damn
there
it,
it
man! I'm
is.
just building the scene.
I know. But I'm the DM describing it for everyone else.
But yeah, mechanic-wise, you're full health. But whatever other lingering poison effects can be roleplayed. Have fun.
So Hangakusha, any reason why you were found sleeping, injured, really unconscious,
Next
on
to
the
a
side of a road?
next to a bent lamppost.
Let's just
That
say she was kind of rough last night, eh?
Okay, so
What?
no, Caleb, not Caleb, but Victor. I think he's referencing a one-night stand he had last night. So who was it?
This is too big to be a stand, though.
Correct.
It was
So who was it this time? A giant?
Iris.
Okay, that's funny, but who was it really?
Iris.
Oh shit, you're being serious.
I collapse.
What the? Why did he pass up now?
I don't know.
Quickly.
I collapse laughing. I'm just on the floor.
Oh, I thought you actually collapsed. Never mind then.
Okay, I thought claps too. Just fucking drops.
The half frost giant aside, what do you mean, Iris?
You're right, Victor.
Friend. I ran into her last night.
You physically saw her,
Yeah.
and she did this to you?
No. My friend did.
Okay,
Or at least her guardian.
why don't we start from the beginning?
I'm not gonna recap the whole thing. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah. So if you want to take over, summarize.
God, that goddamn slippery Jim. Slippery Jim.
Pretty much.
There's a guy named Jim now, and he's traveling with Iris. Is what you got from that?
More like watching her. He doesn't care. It doesn't seem like he cared about her. More like he was just making sure she didn't fuck up.
I would say we should probably go see if we can track her, but considering she can fly, there's probably not going to be much to track.
And Slippery Jim, I don't know if you can catch him.
Slippery Jim.
Why do you keep calling him that? Is it because he escaped, or was that
No,
his
his
name?
name is literally Slippery Jim. I don't know why. Who
Is that
named him
supposed
that
to be an
way?
innuendo or something? What's
He says he's impossible to catch, even though I punched him. But like
He's
it's
always covered in lube. Got it.
Also, Phantom is here now.
I've been
yeah,
here.
like
I've been here.
everyone
Just be
is
quiet.
apparent one after another.
With a waft of bacon, I come into the room as well.
What the fuck? Yo, that better be for
Alright,
me. I'm injured.
Stuff's finally here. You're awake. Yes, totally. I have food for everyone. Put aside another ration here.
Okay,
Don't worry,
stuff.
Don't worry, Ragnar. I'm not very big on pork.
Oh,
Are you vegan?
hold on, Fasha, slow down. What type of pork is it?
He said bacon, so it's
Of
the
the
lean kind of
big
pork.
kind?
What do you mean?
Well, what part of the animal? There's pork, greens. There's of course.
It's bacon.
It's
pork
bacon!
belly.
Bacon comes
It's a
from
stomach.
the lean
Yo,
part of
hold
the
up.
pig.
It's a stomach.
Hold on, pause. Out of Caleb, where do you think bacon come from?
Pork belly.
Don't search it up. Don't hold on Google.
Don't use my real name.
I want to answer.
You know?
Fucking cheating.
You put yourself on the spot now.
Don't use my real name, you flip.
You do it. I said out of character.
You gonna fucking say something like, pork comes from pig's feet?
Flip? I'm not that dumb.
Moving on.
Moving on.
We'll
Anyway.
discuss the anatomy of a
Yo,
pig later.
someone clip that.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
Anyway, basically, I got ambushed trying to chase after Iris. I tried to
Alright.
capture him, even try to get the cops involved, and I got poisoned. Dude really
Alright.
loves to throw knives.
So what's the next plan of action?
Well, first off, let me finish his examination to make sure he's fine.
and as the gnome doctor walks up,
Alright, let's see now.
Oh, we can do that. Victor, get over here.
Wait, no.
Whatever you're planning on doing, let's not.
he pulls out a step stool from underneath it, comes up to.
Alright, let's see.
Pulls out a little magic wand on, mutters an incantation, which is basically just uses the light spell. Yep.
Leviosa.
Lumos!
You flipping
Doctor,
idiot.
can you not use magic?
And it basically does like a full examination, like looks into your eyes, flashes the light in your eyes.
Let's see. A little slow, but be
And grabs your nose, pulls it back, opens your jaw, looks in.
okay.
And pulls out a little hammer, whacks right beneath your knee. Do a reflex save real fast.
I gotta do a reflex. What's a reflex save? Wait,
Dexterity saving throw.
hold on. Now I gotta pull up. This is way too early. The fuck is a reflex?
Sorry, it's all D&D terms. Do a dexterity save.
Yeah, it's
Okay, I was
3.5
like-
terminology. It's 3.5 terminology.
My bad.
I'm about to say, am I dodging the fucking hammer?
No, it's just to see if your reflexes are good. Don't worry,
Poison.
DC's very
You were
low.
poisoned.
These are all involuntary reflexes.
How's a 14?
14. Yeah, no. Actually, your knee kind of flinches and just.
Right, it seems the lingering effects of the exhaust poison that was within you is going away. Aside from the wound, you've been dressed up and everything. It will cost you a bit of money, discounted of course, because the guardsman found you and brought you in, which is understandable. You could one of you can pay the receptionist at the service. It's 5 gold total for the medical treatment here.
2, 3, not it.
What the fuck?
Not
is
it.
that?
I got it this time. But you.
I gave information. There's your homie.
You also got hurt while doing it.
Right? Like, I did it for y'all.
No, my point was saying you also got hurt by doing it. If you were really trying to be helpful, you wouldn't have gotten hurt at all, so you should pay.
What choice did I have?
You could have dodged better.
I want to see you fight this man.
All right.
As they're conversating, I have already left.
Where's my mask?
Oh, it's over here. As I toss it to him.
As I grab it, Ragna sees the true form of the mask, which you see the eyes of a bee queen, a wasp queen,
Wasp jacket
the
queen.
fangs, the fangs of a what was it? Teleporting spider, transport spider. I forgot what his name.
Face spider.
Face spider. Face spider. What else did we
Alright,
kill?
so I finished my piece of meat and I go, "Are you sure you don't want this piece?"
I mean, sure, I'll take it.
Alright. He throws it to you.
I no hands. I catch it with. Ah!
You got to shut
A
it.
couple good meals,
Manners.
you'll be good in no time.
As I put on my mask and snap my fingers, changing it to the social form of my mask. I'm sorry.
Why do I just keep on picturing your character just like a Leatherface from Chainsaw Man?
I don't have skin on there.
I know,
Yeah.
it's just that's what I'm picturing, but bugs. Very
All right.
leathery bugs.
What leather? It's real flesh. I'm surprised it's not decaying at this point. It's real flesh.
All right, if you're all better, then we have things to do. Come on, get dressed.
Oh, you don't like seeing these pecs? As I start flexing on it.
You're not naked. You're in a fucking gown.
No, he's not even
Yeah,
in a
told you
gown.
your
He's
butt
just
would be
shirtless.
I'm just
Okay.
shirtless.
All right.
I mean, gowns are some of them are. Wait, are gowns sleeveless?
No,
They might
what?
be short sleeves at the.
Short
Yeah.
sleeves, but not sleeveless.
They usually have large gaps at the back.
Got my ass flat. Don't worry about it.
But
Anyway,
there's that large gap too.
Fuck. Sorry.
anyway, I get up from the thing, put on my shirt. Eh?
Try not to flex out of it as I walk out of the room.
Don't test me. If there's a couple of nurses, I'm doing it. Eh? Just because you said it now. as I walked out the hospital room.
I think the real question is will Hungakusha ever run out of shirts?
Never. As long as I have this guy, so I will never run out of shirts.
When that spell runs off, doesn't that mean the
It
shirt would
doesn't.
also disappear?
Yes.
I cast it for free.
Yeah, but
Basically, he's walking around.
Eventually,
Eventually, he is going to walk around shirtless and have to use nothing but to disguise. We'll get to that roleplay later.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I walk out of my hospital room.
Alright. Anyway, so with this in mind, and medical bills paid, you do have your next set of locations to go for this mission. Throughout the land of Cestria, there are. Let me just do a quick count again. There are 9 lakes, and the map that Grandral gave you is listing the location of these temples are around these 9 lakes. Ragna has already invested one near the Kokar forest, so that one has an X marks out on that as it has been explored already. One of the lakes, you recognize kind of the area where it's at. And this is an older map. Like, stuff on the map may not be exactly where it left off, but it is around where the Misty Forest Village was, where you guys did fight the Wasp Jackets. Another lake, Egg, which is the closest lake, Egg is further to the... is a little bit off to the east of Mount Imperium and Stormguard itself. There is a lake that is south, closer to Hillsfar in the Halfling territories. There is a lake near there's a lake near within the plains of Cestria. There is a lake near the Shadowfell Forest. Like, it's like really close, if not within the Shadowfell Forest. It's hard to differentiate where it is, but on the map it shows it very near to the Shadowfell Forest. And then there are 3 lakes up in going into the Mirvin Tundra, which is Dragonkin territory. So you as the adventuring group can decide where to go from here.
I vote we go to the closest one.
But I've already been there. There was nothing there, I swear.
No,
right,
Kokar Forest is further away.
Oh, okay.
I would
Yeah.
call. I would.
These lakes are visible on the map.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm voting for the Dragon King Forest. Eh?
Yeah, but that was really far away. We're in Valendresh, right?
No, you are at Mount Imperium.
Not in
You're
Korea.
like dead center of the continent.
Then we have 3 lakes around here we should investigate first.
Yeah, before we just go off to the furthest one away, we should check these off like a list.
I recommend going to the one to the east real quick. Then south, then we can go investigate all those lakes on the way to the tundra.
Fine, fire.
That seems to
I
be
just
the
don't want
better
to
idea.
mix. I just don't want to miss them.
Miss what?
I forgot.
It's
I
okay,
forgot.
you'll
what
have
the-
to do with me and I'll flex my muscles.
Hita, what's the travel time to the nearest
That is
lake?
my thing. You
The
are not taking
nearest
my thing.
lake, it took you about 2 weeks to get from Rheinveld to the capital of Stormguard. This is going to take half that time.
Okay. Well, if we're all ready to continue on,
Wait, what about the Shadow Knight?
well, we just have to make sure we're in town before nightfall. I thought that was the agreement we all decided on. Can we make it to a nearby town before nightfall if we travel now?
Yes.
Hita? See?
There's. Before we do that, there's a stop I need to make.
Okay. I'm down with that.
We need to
I'm-
leave soon if we're going to get there in time.
All right.
Also, as a
Let's go
note, it is the start of a new year, so it is actually no longer Voyrin, the month of Voyrin. It is now the month of Dawnwin.
Does that mean
Happy New Year! I got my
I
ass
mean-
whipped on New Year.
Yeah, pretty much.
Does that mean the night guy is not going to show up at night?
There, it is known that yes, after Voyrin, when Dawnwin comes around, the roads and night are a lot safer. There actually seems to be less like wild beasts, less sightings of demons. So traveling at night is a lot safer. The only thing you have to worry about is bandits. Because bandits are
that's
bandits.
fine
Man, Fasha can handle that himself.
then. Bandits are basic. Anyway,
And you get the feeling that that this close to the capital, bandit attacks aren't as prevalent as they are further out.
Okay.
Because there's a
well,
larger
let's travel
guardsman
to-
presence around here, patrolling the roads.
If we're all in agreement, let's travel to whatever Hungakusha's got to do.
all right. I'm gonna go to the enemy base of operation that's in the city.
Oh, it's gonna be
take
one of those
an
days.
hour
Okay.
Oh.
and summon my
So you're going to the Kalen Thor's
To abandon
main
Hun-
headquarters
Okay,
in
so
Stormguard.
Wait, it's all good. Yes.
I'm gonna go with Hangakusha since we're apparently splitting up.
Also, this is a time to do any item shopping or anything like that. Grandral did mention that he's going to be in the Adventurers Guild hall for a good portion of the morning. So if you want to go talk to him again, and he's available. Otherwise, you can go food shopping, clothes shopping, weapon item shopping. There's a lot of places to be in Stormguard.
So besides
check
Phantom,
out-
who's all going with Hangakusha?
Thor will be joining you, so he can pull this useless piece of meat out of whatever trouble he's about to get himself into.
I'll go as
Fair
well,
enough.
mainly out of curiosity.
Cool. All right. Well, while Phantom summons his deity or communicates with it, whatever he said he was going to do, let's head on our way.
Alrighty, so who wants to go first in regards of shopping and or investigating the Galen Thor's main office?
I vote Caleb's because I don't know. I think his thing probably be quicker.
I would like to do one thing while we're traveling to the place Hangakusha mentioned.
And that is...
I don't even have to deviate. We don't even have to deviate from the course. So you remember when I tried to read that knight's mind and I kind of got blowback?
Yeah?
Can I try to decipher any of that information again?
You may certainly try.
All right. What's that check?
We'll start off with a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. Awesome. So if I fail this, my nose is gonna bleed again. That's great.
Can I give assistance since I also heard the language of the night?
This is different.
Yeah, I was inside his head.
Oh, I
Alright,
was just
yeah.
like translate wise, but whatever.
What does an 11 do?
It gives you a massive migraine, but no like hemorrhage or anything.
Oh, it's much more fun if my nose just bleeds randomly while I'm walking right next to Hangakusha.
You just
Just a little blood drop, you know, just fuck.
Alright.
Jesus Christ, man, you okay?
Yeah. You remember when I tried to read that knight's thoughts?
Yeah.
Basically, I didn't exactly fail. It was just too much information all at one time. I
Are
just
you gonna need a
I'm trying.
doctor?
Every time I try to decipher it, I get a crazy headache. Ugh. And I'm not gonna lie, my telepathy has been a little off lately as well too. Ever since then.
We're gonna need a... You know, we could get for yourself a checkup. We was at the doctor's.
I'll be fine. I'll let you know if it becomes a problem.
Sounds like a checkup that Grandral should probably take care of instead of a doctor.
I'll think
Well-
about it on our way back
Alright.
as I wipe my nose clean. Alright, I'm done.
Let's see. Here we go. So, as you guys follow like instructions, give as you ask like various people like, "Where's the Kalen Thor building?" A lot of people kind of turn away from you, like they just don't want to deal with you. Like they feel like you're gonna be doing something super, questionable. So they're just like,
First of all, why am I looking for it? I already know what it is thanks to the meeting I have with the guards.
"Oh right, you do. Never mind then. I forgot."
Yeah,
I
like,
forgot. I
Who am I
forgot.
talking to?
Are you talking to the god in your head that says burger?
That's
It's
how
over
Hangakusha
here.
processes information.
So you follow the instructions that you got yesterday, from the guardsman, and you find this going down several alleys into the Gilded District. This kind of sinister-looking building. Sinister, not in the sense of like, oh yeah, no, this is clearly the bad guy headquarters. Sinister as in, it's not the most well-maintained building.
Oh, this might as well be abandoned building. That's basically what I'm thinking in my head.
Yeah, it almost looks like it's abandoned. It looks like it has enough care taken to it that it functions as a building, and it's not standing out amongst the other more flamboyant buildings, but it's definitely more subdued and just kind of back in a corner. Like, if you're just passing by, you would never know it's the Kalen Thor's headquarters.
Guys, I'm gonna need y'all to stay here.
Why? The building looks like it needs a cleaning. I can help with that.
No, goddammit.
You want me to break down the door? Okay.
No, goddammit.
Shit.
I'm just kidding. Or am I?
Look,
All right, yell if you need us. It looks like we could hear you from out here.
if I ever thunderclap, big guy, Kool-Aid man the building.
Oh, Kool-Aid Man? Okay, if you say so.
Okay.
I said the big guy.
Okay.
What is
You asked
Kool-Aid?
for it.
What is Kool-Aid?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, as I walk into the Killing Thor, when I walk into the Killing Thor, I drop my cloak. I mean, I drop my disguise, so because there's no point.
Yeah. Walking in, this definitely looks more like a shady bar than it does like an organization. In this, it is, and it's not an abandoned bar either. It is actually pretty filled of what looks to be rogues and very dubious looking folks.
As I open the door like some Western movie.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just like that. You walk into this bar, or
Everything
it's the start of a bad joke. You walk in. A warlock monk walks into a bar. And pretty much all eyes turn to you. And again, most of these people are like have cloaks on their head, hoods up, and everything. Some of them have a little bit of twisted grin as they are like playing with knives and everything. Most of them are like sticking to themselves and just quiet. Behind,
Yo, I swear to God, it's gonna be a shootout. I swear to God.
yeah, it almost feels like a Western shootout thing. But no one makes the move. They're just like they look at you like, who's the new blood?
I walk up to the bar.
You see this lady, beastkin lady, like a panther lady. She's cleaning a cup up, like very much just uninterested in the stereotypical like thank you for coming to this KFC. How can I take your order today? Sort of like attitude. Like,
And what can I do for you today?
I would like a drink and a little bit of information.
Information costs gold, and so does the drink.
As they see me put a sack of gold on the table, holding it.
It seems that someone understands the position they're in.
she doesn't even ask you what drink you want. She just goes. She pulls out, goes to the back, puts the glass down, goes to the back of the bar, grabs another glass, pours you grabs out a small shot glass and grabs a bottle and just pours a little bit of drink in it. Walks down, slides the drink to you.
So what can the Kalen Thor provide for you for information?
I'm looking for 2 individuals.
2 individuals. A hefty cost. But that depends on who you're looking for to begin with.
I leaned in close and I said, I'm looking for Iris and Slippery Jim.
Slippery Jim? What has he done this time?
Let's just say, our dancer wasn't done yet.
I'd be careful, boy. Jim is not one that you want to mess with. Despite his quirky personality.
And she could tell, oh, there's a little bit of disgust in her voice.
Despite his quirky personality, that man is skilled. And if you already lost to him once, there is a high probability you'll lose to him again. Also, Jim is no longer in town. And
I kind of figured that as much. I want to know where they're going.
that information is on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
And why is that?
Because Jim works for the boss directly. Much like your little friend Iris as well. The Kalenthor deals in information predominantly to those who are not within the fold. How we get said information varies from one person to another. But the boss is the one that gets the information first. And for that he has his elite individuals to do so.
Well, let's send a message to the boss.
And that message is...
The cobalt soul will not stand.
Oh, the Cobalt Soul. Those who jumped the gun. Very well. I'll relay the information to the boss. As far as your friend is concerned, though, I wouldn't worry about her.
And why is that?
She's more than capable of taking care of herself, you know.
I know that more than anyone.
Of course you do. After all, you teamed up with her for quite a while, didn't you?
It seems like my adventures even came here.
And then some. Anyakuta, monk of the Cobalt Soul, and warlock of the famed Lich Worry, I believe.
Mind you, you told her none of that information.
I threw a throwing axe to the wall in reaction. Don't you dare say his name here.
Before you can even pull out the axe, there are 3 knives at your throat.
That is very accurate. He about to die.
Calm yourself, boy.
Wait, did someone comment that you're about to die?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So as you like jerk action, 3 knives just appear at your blade. 2 to the side and 1 to the back. Like you didn't even sense them coming. Hey, that's how quickly they moved.
I didn't even get to roll for it. Wow, that's crazy.
No.
Naruto shit right there.
Careful, boy. You're on our turf. And we are more prepared than you realize. Not even your friends out there would probably break into the building a lot easier.
Just calmly, just sitting out there. She's probably eyeing me up, and I'm just calmly sitting out there, just eating my rations, just waiting for him to either flop out dead or just.
She hasn't seen Victor charge through a crowd of people like bowling pins.
If it relieves your concerned, I'll put in a word to the boss to let Iris have some leniency. Though I can't make any promises, the boss will listen to my words. Is that fair?
As I put away the axe. Fair. But if I get any information that a hair is harmed on her head because of y'all actions,
Then take that up
I'll
with the
come back here
boss.
myself.
Take that up with the boss himself. This building merely offers information and nothing else.
Thank you, Alexa. Anyway.
That was my bad.
So as you kind of stand down, and are you getting ready to head out the door now?
Mm-hmm.
As you stand down, the 3 daggers get removed from your throat.
Oh wait, hold up. As I'm walking out, I flick 3 gold coins into the shot glass from where I'm walking.
Yeah.
as
By the way,
payment for the information.
By the way, it was good. It was a good drink. Like she gave you.
I didn't want.
She gave you a
I
good
didn't want to
drink.
take a chance.
Yeah, no, I know. No, I'm just talking about like the flavor of drink was like a top shelf drink.
Damn.
Like like she actually gave you good hospitality despite the cold reception.
And 3 daggers pointed at you.
Well, that's because he got
3
violent.
daggers.
That's his fault, but that's beside the point. By the way, when those daggers were removed, you kind of caught out of the. Go ahead and just do a perception check real fast. Actually, what is your passive perception?
My passive possession is like 15.
15? Okay. Out of the corner eye, like, as soon as they remove the daggers, you see them just kind of fade and disappear. Almost like a shadow.
Mm.
These were 3 individuals that were not sitting at a table.
Guess Slippery Jim is not the only one with this skill.
The Luna daggers are quite good at hiding their presence at times.
Mm.
That is why I don't have concern for your friend Iris.
I go back for the shot.
Oh, no, you already drank it, I thought.
Oh, I didn't. Well, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I assumed that you drank it at, like, as you were
I
leaving.
was
So.
not going to drink because out of caution that I could have been poisoned again. But like, if you're not gonna poison me, and you already played it out as I drunk it, whatever.
Yeah, you're not poisoned.
I
No.
love how he said that he tossed 3 gold coins into the shot glass and just like, I'm gonna go back and
as
drink
I was-
that. Drinks the coins.
Exactly.
Anyway, I tossed the 3 gold coins into the empty shot glass as I was walking out.
Much appreciated. Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you.
Good luck on your
As I
quest.
walk. Who needs it? As I walked out.
With your perception, you offhandedly hear,
So says a lot of adventurer.
that you're not the first one that says, who needs luck? Going out there. It wasn't a jive at you. It's kind of like a melancholy, like, haven't heard that phrase in a bit.
This is a typical.
This is typical.
enough.
I've heard this before. Anyway. So. And we're going to skip this song because... Wait, reasons? Anyway. So. Moving on. Hanyakusha comes back out of the Kellen Thor's bar. And all the rest of you see it.
Oh.
Go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
My bad!
You feel an irritated, slight anger aura coming from me.
You get what you
Friend,
need.
you're alive. How
Oh,
are
look,
you?
you're alive! It's a miracle.
Yeah.
Alright. Won't ask, but let's go.
To the Adventurers Guild.
First, Caleb. Phantom. Fuck, I'm really bad today.
Alright. Meanwhile, Phantom, what are you up to?
I spent
Wow,
the
random.
whole last hour summoning my familiar, and then I'm on my way to a magic shop.
Alrighty. Do you ask around for a specific magic? Because there's a lot of magic shops in Stormguard. Do you ask for any specific style or anything like that?
Incantation. I think I said that wrong.
No, you said it right.
Oh, very well. Incantation and divination.
Divination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Divination.
Okay.
All right. So let me get out the. Excuse me, Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster box that has a whole bunch of excess cards that I'm not going to probably use ever.
DM saying, "Are you sure?" You know what, chat? Leave me alone.
You sure about
Been through a
that?
lot.
The DMs, are
you
you
start
sure you
hearing
want to
roll
try
the rolls
this?
of dice.
This is your last warning.
As you
Love
hear the
how-
rolls of dice, possession check now.
I love how every time lately Gakusha tries to act like a badass, he gets shown up very quickly.
You're only level 7. You're
I'm
not.
just gonna
You're
point out
not.
that's me in
Yeah.
chat saying that.
You're not there
I'm level
yet.
7.
You're not.
We're
there
level
yet.
6.
Oh yeah, almost level 7.
We didn't even level up yet. What do you mean?
Yeah, level 6.
Why
You're
are
not
you-
quite the
you
level
guys
of
got
badass yet.
Yeah, you guys got experience last time. I unfortunately did not.
Actually, no one got experience because everyone banthed out before I could give the experience, so we're giving it out on today.
I'm just saying I should not take part of that in experience. Since I
This
was
is
not there.
true. This is true. When we get to that part at the very, very end of the stream, once we've rated somebody else and I am able to calculate everything, I will separate yours, Fasha, from everyone else's.
I'm just saying I
Leave
should,
early
get,
this time.
I should just get
Let's
0
get
since
some
I wasn't
emergency.
here last session. You
For
know?
today's session, Fasha.
I don't mind trying to catch up. You know.
Nah, we're giving you XP. We need you.
Alright, but it should be like pity XP. It shouldn't be like equal to everyone else.
Oh no, it's not.
Good.
We'll worry about that later. Anyway, so going around to various shops, there's are you looking for like this is me as a DM asking what are you as a character looking for? Are you looking for like spells, items?
Items.
Items. So there are a couple of shops available. One of them is I just put this information down. Where is my this? Just put this info. No, that's not the page. I am so organized, guys. Would you look at that? There is illusion items. Items is one such shop. There is another shop that doesn't have a proper title yet. I have the stuff worked on, but I don't have anything published because I'm
To
stupid.
the illusion shop.
Alright. Let me just double check, make sure I didn't have anything else.
It's called the Slippery Gym.
The slippery. A whole shop is named after this man.
Gakusha just shows up. He owns a shop.
Mother! No. Where is this? Where is...
The Slippery Gym wouldn't be a bad name, like a
Slippery Gym.
How did I not... Oh, that's why.
It wouldn't be a bad name at all.
If you need a random name for the thing, I can get you one.
That's
Pizza.
why it's not there. Bang!
Prolapstanus. What?
Alright. Oh, let me
Yeah.
see.
I got a whole book that has
Bed and
random names in it
Bar.
for buildings.
I mean, yeah, go ahead, and if you want to generate a name, because I'm looking at... Okay, I mostly have pub names on here.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, I'm looking at the old information that I had already written down. That is not public, because I... Ha ha ha. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This is me and my terrible organizational skills as a person in life.
Hey, I feel that on a spiritual level.
For shops of magical origination, I got rich spells.
Rich spells. Sure, we'll use that one. Rich spells and
huzzah.
illusionary items.
There you go. Yeah, it's coming together.
Huzzah!
No,
Hooray.
illusionary items is its own shop, and then you have the other one done. Rich spells. Which spells and wares? We'll call it that.
Okay.
Which one are you going to?
Illusionary items.
Alrighty then. So, let me go to the music because it's ironically enough, this is a little bit more of a cheery place than most other things. Think this one? This is the song I want. Hello? Hello? Are we playing music?
Note for note.
Ah, the music broke.
I blame it on fan.
The music actually broke. Aha, ha ha! Yay! Breaking more things. Refresh Roll20 real fast. Let's see if that fixes it.
I cast Cure Wounds on the music.
Cast Cure Wounds on the music! Do.
Aha, the joke's on you. It's not a physical wound, it's an ailment. You can't cure that with cure wounds.
I can't. Oh, I don't have mending.
Oh, it's actually broken. Wait, no, that's
I
mysteries.
kind of like this music.
Yeah, Kevin McLaurin does a lot of good music.
I'm listening to Celebration right now. I'm imagining Phantom just walking into the shop. They're all getting blazed as fuck.
Wanna do this one? I will do this
Cast
one.
our own illusions here.
This one's a good one. Anyway,
This is the best illusion you can have, just hands over a blunt.
so as you walk up to this thing, it's actually a pretty big building, and the kind of the best example I can give. Imagine if any of you have seen the movie from Hogwarts or anything like that. Imagine it's that shop that's in Hogsmeade where like you get all the fun little like prank gifts and other things like that. It is a very colorful like magic items shop. And not only do you see like regular shoppers going in there looking at stuff, you also see a lot of children around too. Like this place caters to children and adults alike.
Yeah, very well.
Yep. Entering in, you do see, you have all sorts of standard magical items that you see for pretty much every day, but a lot more like fun, kid-friendly magical tools as well. From things like little magic wands that send little tiny sparks, little tiny prestidigitation wands. There's ever-cleaning utensils and tools. Those for like the housewife and everything. There's a few other like
Masha would like these.
yeah, pretty much like you got a whole bunch of just magical things like that. You got lanterns that have magical light within them or a small drift globe within them, and it is all over the place. Some of the other things that catch your eye, there is a separate area in this main lobby that looks to be set up with a whole bunch of tables, and you see several like young children sitting there playing some sort of card game.
Very interesting.
Playing
I'm
strip
going
club.
to the store clerk.
All right.
They're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but they're actually summoning the monsters, little tiny versions.
That would be.
As you walk up, you see a man dressed in a very nice looking suit with frills, red colored thing, long silverish hair. That kind of thing. Welcome to Illusionary Items. My name is Maximilian Herbert Bartholomew Leonardo Pegasus III, owner and proprietor of this store. How can I help you this day?
He just said Maximilian
My-
Pegasus.
My god, he has the drip.
He has the drip indeed. And yes, the best way to imagine him, this is Maximilian Pegasus. That is the best way to imagine him.
Yes.
Love
I'm
everything
looking-
about it.
I'm looking for invisible items.
Invisibility items? Are you by chance here for adventuring purposes or doing a prank on somebody?
Yes. I just answered yes.
Well then, And allow me to show you around these fun little props over here. And he walks around and shows you, fun little prank props like he shows you like pen with invisible ink, or even better, the pen that goes invisible so you see nothing but the ink. And other like fun little things, just like fun little like prank toys that when activated will go invisible to make it, like where they come from, what's happening, sort of thing. None of them are super lethal. They're fun and playful. They're about 5 silver at the most expensive.
I'm literally looking for something that would make me.
Oh, I see where you're coming from. Well then, if you follow me to the back, where more of the adventuring gear is located. He does lead you. He says the back, but he actually leads you upstairs. There's to the second floor, where you do see less of the housewife and a regular adult person, and you actually see more like adventuring type individuals. People with swords on their side and gear ready for travel. And they're looking at various different gemstones and other magical items that have some use available. Turning invisible is not an easy feat, I mind you, and they're not cheap items either. But right now, I have this magical cloak here. It is a lower end version, so it does unfortunately have a time limit on how long you can be invisible for. The gemstone does require it to be charged with magic every dawn.
I'll keep that in mind.
Very well then. And then on the higher end, I have longer lasting versions, such as this plated armor here.
Magic plated armor.
Indeed. Granted.
How long?
How long? Well, let's see. For the high-end version, they can last about 24 hours at the most. For the smaller end, in an hour.
How much for either or?
Well, I'll give you the highball price first, so you kind of get an idea. The highball price goes for about 30,000 gold.
My heart just like stops.
My wallet just started crying.
On the low end, on the low end of things, it goes for about 12,000.
Oh my lord, that's expensive.
Well, of course. Invisibility, like I said, is not something for the faint of mind. And also the fact that using such items is mostly prohibited in public areas, which is why there's a larger fine on it.
Yeah.
If you understand where I'm coming from. Thieves abound and whatnot.
Understandable. That does complicate things.
Right, well, I do have to ask, why do you seek invisibility above anything else? There are many other options available as well.
Well, let's just say I have a friend. Well, I used to have a friend. He kind of turned into the dark side. The last place I've seen said friend was at an academy that, due to unforeseen events, I am unable to visit.
Ah, the Royal Academy at Brazil, I assume.
You know of that place?
Indeed, I was valedictorian of my graduating class.
Oh. I thought you looked familiar.
To you, he actually does not look familiar.
Oh, very well.
Yeah.
Roll deception.
Real deception.
Sure, go ahead, roll deception.
I failed.
What did you get,
I got a 5.
Got a 5? Well, I highly doubt I have a recognizable face. After all, that was many years ago. Still, though, Although, it's nice to meet a fellow student of the academy. But yes. Yes. Turn to the dark side, you say? Well, that's really hard to describe. Are you saying that he joined the bandits?
Worse.
Worse than the bandits, eh? Say no more. I'm sure such a conversation is a delicate topic indeed. Alas, though, I cannot.
Say we had an unsavourable visit with,
An unforeseen encounter with unforeseen consequences, I assume.
He almost killed me. That's
Fair enough.
as much as I want to say.
That is fair enough. I won't pry any further. But still, invisibility is very much monitored and regulated. If you are to buy such a cloak, you do have to sign some legal forms as well. And as such, to be aware that you will be put on a list of those who can turn invisible through magical means.
There's a 3-day waiting period before you can actually get the cloak.
Man, this is like purchasing a gun.
Yeah, specifically the invisible items that will make you invisible. That is the thing. And even at your level, both Phantom and Fasha and Ragnar, because all of you are magic users, you know that yes, invisibility is both a hard spell to have, and is also very much watched and regulated and protected against. Because again, this is a magic-heavy world, and while they can't, regulate everyone that knows invisibility, River, they can regulate the items in which people can use to become invisible. This is why I like certain things like the Ring of Counterspell has been mass-produced on high for the guardsmen, for like security use and adventurers use and guardsmen use, because again, magic is so prevalent that you're more likely to run into a caster than a rampaging bull.
Yeah.
So,
That is a very steep price.
it's a very steep price, yes.
I turn to my bird. Like, what do you think? Yeah. That's such a heavy price, though. You call me a cheapskate? Do you have $12,000?
Freaking heat this guy's soundboard.
Are you sure this is a soundboard, though?
I turn back to the shopkeep.
Your familiar is right, though. Oh, perhaps you should wait on the invisibility cloak for a time.
Unfortunately.
Well, if if it's not too much, I do have some cheaper alternatives. While not as flashy as invisibility, it can help with some sort of stuff. And he walks you over to some boots, I think. These basculus leather boots have an enchantment slot built into them to allow you to incorporate one small gem, a reasonable price of 1,000 gold.
Ooh.
Man must think I'm rich or something. Look at me.
Otherwise,
Casper, do you hear this?
yes. Unfortunately, as I said, most of my business focuses on the everyday use magic. Unfortunately, that doesn't quite always pay the bill, so I have to have a little bit higher prices on some of these other items. But I assure you, these are all hand-built and custom crafted, and they are the top of the line.
Jeez, no wonder why it's so expensive.
But again, and this is also made of basculus leather too, so it's a little bit more steep on that thing. I do have some regular leather boots for 500 gold.
Oh my No matter what price he says, I still feel poor. You just hear me complaining to my birds, like, how the... Eee.
I take it this is your first time truly shopping for magical items.
I guess so. Hot diggity dog.
Well, unfortunately, most magical items of this sort, the cheapest they're going to be is around 500 gold. Even for the basic gems to be slotted into various weapons and armor cost a minimum of 500 gold. Though there are cheaper ones, but they are definitely of lesser quality and are more prone to failure.
The last thing I want is to fail.
Indeed. There's a lot of shady merchants out there as well that would sell you a cheap knockoff magical gem as opposed to a fully functional one just to skim you for money. Despicable what they are.
My bird. How the hell am I supposed to come up with 30,000 G's?
Ah!
No, I'm not selling my body to the night.
Ah!
Give me an action.
Ah! Grand roll, you say?
Huh?
Oh, bird now, yep. Yeah. I would say that you are in good company, I would say that your familiar is right on that margin. You have good company, and good patronage available to you. Do a good job of the mission, and he'll pay you finely.
I look at him and then back at my bird, and back at my bird.
Ah!
Are you sure about this? Like, where do you know this dude? Or chick, or whatever.
Are you talking to me, eh? Well, I can easily understand a familiar's language. After all, I am a sorcerer myself.
Tell me more.
And I'm going.
I needs money. I needs.
Well, like your familiar said, you are currently under contract by Grand Drawl, are you not? Simply doing his missions will certainly pay you enough to afford even the most basic of amenities.
Jeez. Well, I guess it does. I guess it wouldn't hurt if I can go talk to my old patron again. I kind of didn't do it the other night because I was flat out drunk. Thanks for your time, I suppose.
Not a problem. Oh, and since you are working for a Grand Drawl, I'll cut you a special deal. If you can provide me with some materials gathered from, well, any sort of magical beast, I will offer you a discount towards item production. As an example, if you bring me the skin of a basilisk, I can cut you a deal on making some basilisk leather items. Yeah.
I'm just sitting here just writing. Let me write this down real quick so I don't forget.
Alright. So pretty much, what Maximilian Herbert Bartholomew Leonard Pegasus III does for business for adventurers.
The name.
If you bring him materials to either help craft an item or for trade, he'll cut you a discount on material cost. If you're buying an item straight up, you're paying full value for it.
Very well.
Yeah. And that deal goes for any adventurers. And then he also tells you that returning customers, as they continue to come back and continue to buy from him, also get an increasing discount up to X%. So,
I leave the store 30,000 for invisibility cloak.
No, 30,000 for invisibility plate mail.
Oh, the cloak.
The cloak is 15,000.
I'm stupid. My bird corrects me.
That's an owl, but
Oh,
okay.
that's right. A bird is an owl. An owl is a bird.
Yeah. I thought it was a crow.
Yeah.
What did you
It
turn?
was a crow. I said it was a crow.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What is your familiar right now?
Well, a crow.
Crow. So yes, there we go. Anyway, that's
And your crow's name is Brendan Lee.
Oh, why do I
No,
have
my
two of
bird's
these?
my crow's name is Casper.
Anyway, so now the music broke again. No. Okay, fine. We'll play this one. The song that gets copyrighted, but that's fine. Whatever. We'll deal with that later. It's copyrighted on YouTube, but that, I don't get monetized anyway. So, woo. Alrighty. So, with that in mind, do you all gather up?
Yeah. I'm down with that.
We'll say that the entirety of you guys going off to the Kellenthor bar and Phantom doing some window shopping, by the time you regather together, it's getting close to noon.
Hey, Phantom, you get everything you needed?
Nope.
What happened?
You wouldn't happen to know where a person can find $30,000.
What's a dollar?
Actually, yes. Why, did you need help?
Yeah, just trying to safely return to that city without causing any attention. I figured an invisibility item would be perfect for that. That way I won't have to go at night.
I can help, but it's... How much gold do you have on you?
Not enough. I'm not
That's
even
not
at
what
the
I-
hundreds yet.
That's not what I asked.
I have 87.
Yeah. If you had a little bit more, like 300, maybe I could get something done for you. But with that little, like, basically, we need something like a down deposit, and we do not have anywhere near that.
It's fine. I'll figure that out myself.
All right. Well,
But
if you do come up
let's
with
go
if you do
into
come up with the
manor
money,
again.
if you do come up with the money, I can definitely help you out with that.
The shopkeep I was speaking to did say something about trading in items from magical beasts. So if we do find one in our travels, I would much like to handle that. You
Pretty
said you'd
common
give me a
practice.
discount.
Yeah, we can do that. Pretty common practice. As long as I don't accidentally explode it. I'll try my best though.
Not.
Yeah, I most of my spells explode shit.
Oh, and I also found a few things that could help you with your housekeeping.
I already
I
know
didn't
how
get
to
any,
housekeep. Alexis taught me, don't you remember? Then she rudely tied me up.
I look at my bird. Yeah, I don't believe him either. Yeah.
What's there to believe? I'm not lying.
Alright, where are we going now? Is everybody... And I look over at Hanyakusha. Is he okay?
Hmm?
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, you know him. He did his thing, and now he'll tell us in like 2 days what it's about.
Right, so
Before we leave, though, I am running low on my stocks of tea. So
Also, how is your guys' rations?
let's find out, shall we?
Superb, thanks to this man.
I need the quantity.
Because
I'm doing good.
I have not been marking that down. So every time you, like, ideally every day that you guys are traveling or any days that you're not in a city, or you decide not to pay for food, you should be marking down 1 a day, pretty much.
All right. Well, I got 9 rations, so I'm doing pretty good.
Fortunately, I'm going to have to leave a little bit early. I just received a call from the hospital. Gotta go in.
Okay.
Oh, no. I hope everything's okay, Victor. We'll see you later.
Didn't sound like an emergency. It just they asked me to come in to answer a few questions, so I gotta go.
Alright. We'll take care of it from here.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'll make sure I'm part of it next time.
No, you're good.
You're good, man. Family comes first. Always in my book.
Alright, see ya.
Alright. Drive safe. Alrighty then. So. What are you guys doing?
Is the old man still here?
I was gonna go buy some more tea stocks for myself for the travel.
And the old man.
While you're there,
Yeah, okay.
I scream to Foster. While you're there, and I throw him like, let's say, 7 gold. It's like, could you get me some rations too while you're there? Or will I have to come with you?
All right, never use AirPods for Mike.
That's
They keep disconnecting. All right, I have 10 rations as well as the ability to create tasteless food. As far as what I think we should do, I think we needed to go to the guild to deal with Grunjul.
Yeah, if you had any final questions or anything like that.
Phantom, you do realize it's only enough for 1 ration, right?
7 gold for 1 Oh my, how?
You said 7, you know?
damn.
If we're going off the official D&D stuff, yeah, 1 ration is 5 gold.
Seriously.
But that's 3 meals for a day.
Three meals that will last a long time. It won't go bad for a good bit.
I'm not used to this adventures.
It's not used to
Welcome
adventuring.
D&D.
Alright, and then I guess 7 plus 15. I give him 15.
Ration for 1 day. Yeah, 1 day's ration is 5 silver pieces.
5 silver? It said 5 gold.
Are you reading the old one or the new one?
Which one? Which one is the old one?
The most updated version.
Hold on, let's. Did they actually change the price of this? What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I'm looking at my inventory and it says the cost of 1 ration is 5 gold.
Hold on, let's go.
Yeah, we're
Wait,
going to
what?
use D&D Beyond, Roll 20.
Yeah, I'm going down.
No, I'm sure. Huh?
I'm confused by this.
Where's the...
Well, while y'all ponder on this,
0.5 gold pieces. What's a 0.5?
That's 5 silver.
So,
That's
like-
half a gold.
Why does it say 5 silver for me? Oh, it's counting.
Because
It's telling me the total cost of all my rations.
Yeah, that's why.
5 silver is 0.5 gold.
Bloody dingus.
Ah.
Okay. We good. We figured out the pricing. It's 5 silver. Yeah.
Yep.
Screw it, I'll just go myself. Screw it.
So yeah, 2 days worth of rations is what you could afford with 1 gold. So 12 days worth of 14 days worth of rations with 7 gold.
My bad. All right.
All right.
I'm going to the shop then.
All right. So you hand off the money to Fasha. There's no questioning of. There's only one ration. Fasha thinks, oh, this can only afford 1 meal at a high-end restaurant.
Fasha buys superb rations.
Anyway, so there's that. You guys go back to the Adventures Guild, right?
Sure.
I think that's the plan.
Yeah, talk to Grandral one more time. Alright, so going back to the Adventures Guild, it's as lively as ever. You easily see, you see that there's another, like, mathematics bare knuckle brawl going on. This time it actually looks like an actual, like, you know, people, like, trying to settle a dispute rather than having fun. And you just kind of see Grandral all just sitting there kind of watching over it.
What's the problem this time?
Oh, well, apparently one group was accused of stealing the reward of another group's quest. But in fact, both of them accepted the quest at 2 different locations and returned it at the same time.
What a coincidence.
So shouldn't the person who took the quest from another location
Well, that's what the
bring
dispute
it
is
to
about.
that other location?
Well, that's what the dispute is about. One person claims that the quest that they have was fake.
Who's winning?
Well, I would say it's currently even right now. They're on round 4.
Jeez.
No, the battle brawl that you lot went through was a little bit more exuberant. A little bit more for
Have you seen
fun.
the old man about? Have you seen the old man about?
You're talking to him.
Oh, okay. Then I won't say that to him.
Yeah, exactly. I figured as much. Yeah, you know, you're talking to Grandral.
Yeah, I'm not there. Never mind.
Yeah, you're shopping.
You're getting your luxury ration.
I'm getting tea. I'm getting normal rations for Phantom.
It's called rations.
Ration.
Ration.
It's a gold bag. With
It has gold shavings and caviar.
a bottle of champagne.
The longer this adventure goes on, the more spoiled Hot Fashion gets.
Yo, I can't wait.
Anyway,
Yes.
so did you guys have any final questions before heading out?
Is there anything we should know about these ponds before we go to them?
Well, they're not really ponds, they're rather big. Mostly that some of these ruins are hard to find. They are known to exist, but actually finding them sometimes is a challenge.
But I found one before. Obviously, I have an idea what to look for now, right?
Oh yes, ancient Ashram foundations and everything like that, and structures.
What did you find? What did you find in the last place you went?
Ragna, from what you remember, is that the ruins seem to have been desecrated, but it was hard to tell if it was by bandits or by wildlife or by something else entirely. All you know is that, it looked like grave robbers may have come through. Things were, some walls were busted and everything like that. It was, again, kind of hard to tell exactly what happened. And God, the music just keeps freaking dying.
It's hard to tell, but it's best to be prepared for the worst.
Yes.
Hmm.
There's also a theory amongst the academics, amongst the academic guilds that these temples are held to long-forgotten items.
Yes, did you find something in the last temple you were in?
Ragnar, you were there. Ragnar,
Well, yeah.
you were there for like all this because you.
Are you okay,
Out of
Ron? You have a
character.
midlife crisis?
Out
What
of
did you
character,
eat?
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, no, like I told you what it was. You didn't find anything. You just know that the temple was desecrated, and that's about all that really was of note of the temple. Otherwise, it looked like any other ancient ruins scattered about Cestria.
Well, is there anything you want to say or give us anything before we head off?
Well, unfortunately, I don't really have anything else to give you. I've already given you the map to the locations, and, well, any information you can bring back, or heck, even any drawings of the temple's architecture and design. The last time they were witnessed was, well, a couple hundred years ago. Most of these things are old documents, and that we're going off of here. Just want to make sure that just want to make note for updating records that the temples are still in their locations, and or if anything else new is about them. An update to things.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
you gave you me. Am I not enough?
Well, not every single temple will be as clean as the one at Kokar. Not the one at Kokar or as Viver.
Also, I saw your fighting powers.
You got to see anything yet? Alright, shall we venture out then?
Well, if no one have anything else to do,
We just have to wait for
go.
Fasha to get back.
Ah, god damn it!
What?
We're always waiting on him. Let's see.
It shouldn't take too
All right,
I mean,
guess
he's
I'll
buying
go-
food. Food is good.
I guess I'll go check out on the guild leader and his right hand woman.
Woman.
Yeah, woman.
You see that they're kind of like overseeing the battle brawl. In fact, actually, they just finished round 4 and are currently grading the math test. So both fighters are getting a small, quick breather. Eventually, Saria comes up. I'm saying, Hank. The test results are in by a factor of 10. Points to one of the groups and says that they get the free punch. And then you see one of the fighters. It looks like, it looks like they had the opposite end of the stick. They had a wizard get stuck into a fist fight with a fighter.
That sounds fair.
But the wizard is the one that gets a free punch in. And despite the fact that, he clearly does not look as physically strong as the fighter, he does get a nice, solid hit in on the fighter. You see the fighter actually spit out a tooth with a little bit of blood. Like it was a good shot.
I was surprised the wizard was standing at all, let alone 4 rounds.
As they hand out the next test and begin the 5th round, you see that the wizard is taking up more of a dodge action sort of thing. So he's dodging more than he's actually throwing punches. So there's a bit of... The wizard's using a bit of tactic to it. Anyway, the
I didn't
guild
know
master
anything
is kind of like just overseeing, like, "Ah!"
Ah, what?
He's just cheering on. He's watching the fight. What do you do?
Oh, I thought he had
Well, I'm
something
waiting
to
on
say.
you.
I thought he had something to say. You made it sound like he had something to say. That doesn't sound like a chair. That sounded like, what is the fight harder or something? Like that did not sound like a chair.
I'm sorry, I'm not the most like person that does cheers very well. Like, I didn't go to too many pep rallies when I was in high school after freshman year.
Alrighty.
Anyway.
Hey, I packed them both for the bag. Hey, Yatsu, how's the fight going?
I ought to say, hey, little wizard there's putting up a good fight. Although it doesn't look like he's gonna be able to take too many more hits. Anyway, what brings you back? I can yuck out the fire charmers.
I just wanted to meet my two favorite people before I decided to head off.
Well, who's your second one then?
As I look at
Zarya is over by the math test people behind the line.
Yeah, you made it sound like they was both next to each other because I literally said my eyes. I put my hands on both.
I'm
of
sorry, I
back.
wasn't clear on that.
God damn it! Well, your right hand, of course.
Yeah. I don't think the guild would function half as well without her.
Granted, I don't think the guild will be half as intimidated without her.
Oi, what is that supposed to mean?
Oh, please, Guildmaster, you are scared of her as we are scared of you.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong there.
he kind of just like deflates like, I don't have an argument for that one.
Just feels defeated. Even so, you're still one of the strongest ones here. Without you holding the foundation, I don't think this place will stand on its 2 feet.
Flattery isn't gonna get you off of probation, though.
Probation. It's not going to change what I have in plan. My mission is for the people, not for the money.
Well, we'll find out. And, oh! Nice punch there!
Yeah, you saw that the wizard actually it was a little bit of a cheap shot, a little bit below the belt, but he actually got a good shot in.
I guess you're betting for the wizard?
I'm betting for a good fight. Also, the fact that sorry, I had to fight denied me any sort of monetary betting in this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of my fault anyway to begin with. Don't tell anyone.
Your secret's safe with me.
Oi, Onyakusa! Where are you going
Yo.
now?
Oh, all right. See you later, old man.
Be careful out there.
One of these days, I'm hoping to have a battle brawl with you first.
I'll just take you up in a fist fight any day.
Ah, don't tease me with a good time.
Anyway, heading out, you are reignited with Fasha on the way.
How much for my tea?
For the tea,
Oh, wait.
how much did you buy? Like, days worth?
Damn, it's kind of too late.
It's just like a few days. So
Few days worth?
3 or 4. Yeah, 3 or 4.
We'll
Assuming
say,
I'm at least having 2 cups of tea a day.
I'll say 2 gold.
2 gold.
2 gold for a week. Because I'm assuming you're buying like the full leaf so you can crush up to your own size, or you're buying like pre-crushed.
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 Pre-crush.
So yeah, 2 gold for 5 days.
And I toss Phantom his rations.
Appreciate it.
Welcome. You guys ready?
Yes, it's about time we had out here. Been waiting forever.
All right then, let us go. And Victor starts going west, which is not towards the nearest lake.
Victor, that's the wrong way.
Oh, my bad. I don't know directions, and sometimes.
I just run towards Victor and kind of like push him to the right direction. This way. Victor.
You're okay. Don't need to push. Don't need push. I can rock. Heading down the main thoroughfare, you do make your way out the east gate. Passing the guards who do a quick little checkpoint on, just saying like, okay, you're leaving the city, so official records that saying that you guys are out of the city, and you begin to travel down the eastern road towards the nearest lake. And I will give you the name of the lake for that after this break. So we're gonna go to break right now, and when we come back, we'll pick up right where we left off with the start of the next part of the journey, and on to the next location. So break time. And we're
Oh wait,
back.
before I go, tragic. Never mind.
Wait, well, you can say it. There's been a change in plan. We're actually going to be ending the D&D session here, but the stream's not over yet. Or we lost. Yeah, because Ragna had to go take care of something else, and with Victor and Ragna gone, and us about to start a new leg of the journey, figured it was better to, pause the game for now till next time, and then go on from there. So, tune in 2 weeks from now for the continuation of the Tales of Cestria game. And that was mostly for the YouTube ending of the VOD rather than the actual stream itself. Anyway, you were saying, Hanyakusha?
I was gonna say, try to, if you want to do the VR chat thing, a Rumpa next game, right? Let's plan out a day where you are free and tired. That way we can get you into a game before you have to do anything else for the day. Because so once you get in there, you're kind of stuck.
Why are these all popping up red?
Cool talk.
Cool talk, indeed, yeah.
And Hita, how do you feel about MMDs? Huh?
Miku Dance?
What?
MMD, Miku Dance?
Sure.
What about them?
VR chat? Miku Dance videos?
That's
maybe?
That's what my model is. Technically, Miku. I am confused on what you're asking of me.
Would you want to take one of these days to do a VR chat stream of a MMD World Dance World?
And get copyrighted? Sure.
For what? Eh?
MMD. MMD's been like super strict on like certain things.
Yeah, but on Twitch?
Yeah. Sometimes. I know that you
People
can't you can't use an MMD if you're doing like VTubing stuff, you can't use MMD assets as your main model. VR chat gets away with it because that's what they get away with it. But if you're like using the MMD model for other things, like we're about to go play Left 4 Dead 2, if you use an MMD model as your avatar for that, you can get in trouble for it.
That's weird. That's all news to me. I never got in trouble.
That's been news for years. VR, like I said, VR chat is fine because you don't get in trouble for VR chat because it's in a game and it's a readily available model that's free to use for most part for the purposes of that game. But if you're using the model and then like playing Dungeons and Dragons with it that isn't in VR chat, or playing Left 4 Dead or Dead by Daylight, you can get in trouble for it.
So your OC character could get in trouble for doing
Yeah, if I were to have my character just on screen like it is right now, without VR chat surroundings or anything like that, I can get in trouble.
That's so weird.
It is weird, but I don't make the
very
rules.
Dumb.
I don't make the rules, but that's just the licensing fee of MMD, because MMD is an actual licensed program. Like it's like Unity. Can't use a Unity asset if you don't pay for it.
Should have really tested out whether these mods were gonna work for me or not before we
Probably
announced
should.
We were gonna do Left 4 Dead.
I am going to attempt to change over to the main collection thing, so if the stream crashes, we know why. Otherwise, we'll